All right, so the federal government shut down. What does that mean? It's not the end of the world, but it is the end of some departments more than others. So things like the military is still in place, but a lot of active duty military members, they're not getting paid. But that's part of what they signed up for. You still have to give military services. Other departments, anything that's directly controlled by the Constitution, they're still open. They're still getting paid. So the Supreme Court, federal judges, they're all open. They're getting paid. If you think of Congress, the very people who caused the shutdown, they're still getting paid. The important practical one that comes to mind that everyone needs to keep in mind is TSA. So the TSA employees are still working. When you go to the airport during a shutdown, you still go through TSA. You're still going to see TSA employees. Be really nice to them because they're not getting paid. And in prior shutdowns, TSA agents have, a lot of them called in sick. And so there could be delays at the airports in getting through. National parks could close, not because they don't have the personnel necessarily to let you in and out, but because they don't have anybody there to control people. And in prior shutdowns, we've seen people damage things in parks, like Joshua trees were cut down, things like that. There's a lot more to it, but the long and short of it is that during a government shutdown, the government doesn't really shut down, but a lot of it does. The core things stay open. You're still going to get Medicare. You're still going to have Medicaid, but you might not be able to get a brand new Medicaid or Medicare card, for example, because that service is shut down. But the core services will remain open.